Hi friends, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. We will doing a series of polity. So previous 2 days I will not upload it because I am busy in some work. So sorry for that. Today we will discuss the 2018 polity PYQ. So the first question is: right to privacy is protected as an intrinsic part of the right to life and personal liberty. Which of the following in the Constitution of India correctly and appropriately implies the above statement? So the first option is Article 14 and the provision under the 42 Amendment to the Constitution. Option B, Article 17 and the directive principle of state policy in Part 4. Option C, Article 21 and the freedoms granted in Part 3. Option D, Article 24 and the provision under the Article 44 Amendment to the Constitution. Next question. So the right answer is option C. Next question. Regarding money bill, which of the following statement is not correct? First option is: a bill shall be deemed to be a money bill if it is contains only provision relating to imposition, abolition, remission, alteration, or regulation of any tax. Option B, a money bill has a provision for the custody of the Consolidated Fund of India or the Contingency Fund of India. Option C, a money bill is concerned with the appropriation of monies out of the Contingency Fund of India. Option D, a money bill deals with the regulation of borrowing of money or giving up any grantee by the government of India. So the right answer is option C. Next one, option 3 with reference to C is the right answer of the second question. Next question is 3 with reference to the election of President of India. Consider the following statements. Option A, the value of vote of each MLAs varies from state to state. The value of vote of MPs of the Lok Sabha is more than the value of vote of MPs of Rajya Sabha. Which statement is correct? Option A 1 only, option 2 B only, option C both 1 and 2, and the option D neither 1 nor 2. The right answer is option 1 only. So the value of the vote of each MLA varies from state to state. So this is the correct answer. Now the next question is fourth. Consider the following statement. First, the Speaker of the Legislative Assembly shall vacate his her office ceased to be a member of the Assembly. Second option, whenever the Legislative Assembly is dissolved, the Speaker shall vacate his or her office immediately. Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? So the right answer is option A 1 only. Next question, fifth one, which of the following reflects the most appropriate relation between law and liberty? So first option is A, if there are more laws there is less liberty. Second option B, if there are no laws there is no liberty. Option C, if there is liberty laws have to made by the people. And option D, if law is changed too often liberty is in danger. So the right answer of this question is option B, if there are no laws there is no liberty. Next question, sixth one, consider the following statement. Option 1, no criminal proceedings shall be instituted against the governor of a state in any court during his term of office. Option 2. The emolument and allowances of the governor of a state shall not be diminished during his term of office. Which of the statement given is or correct? Option A, one only. Option B, two only. Option C, both, and one and two. So the right answer is option C. Now the next question is 7. Which of the following are regarded as the main feature of the rule of law? First one, limitation of powers. Second, equality before law. Third, people's responsibility to government. And fourth one, liberty and civil rights. So the right answer is option C. 1, 2 and 4 are the correct answer. So the first option is limitation of power. Okay, it is given in the constitution. Second one, equality before law, so it is also given in the constitution. And the fourth one, liberty and civil rights. Liberty meaning much limited. Next one, 8. If the President of India exercises his power as provided under Article 356 of the Constitution in respect of a particular state, then A. The Assembly of State automatically dissolve. Option B. The power of legislature of that state shall be exercisable by or under the authority of the Parliament. And the C option, Article 19 is suspended in that state. D. The President can laws relating to that state. So the right answer is option B. The power of legislature of the state shall be accessible by or under the authority of the Parliament. Next question. Ninth one. With reference to Parliament of India, which of the following parliamentary committees scrutinized and reports to the House whether the power to make regulation, rules, sub-rules, bylaws, etc. conferred by the Constitution or delegated by the Parliament are being properly exercised by the executive within the scope of such delegation? Option A, Committee on Government Assurances. B, Committee on Subordinate Legislation. Option C, Rules Committee. Option D, Business Advisory Committee. So the right answer is option B. Next one. Consider the following statement. Option first. As per the Right to Education RTE Act, to eligible for appointment as a teacher in a state, a person would be required possess the minimum qualification laid down by the concerned state councils of teacher education. Second, as per the RTE Act, for the teaching primary classes, a candidate is required to pass a teacher eligibility test conducted in accordance with the National Council of Teacher Education guidelines. Option third, in India, more than 90% of teacher education institutions are directly under the state governments. Which of the statement given above is or are correct? So the right answer is 2 only. So option 2 is only correct. That is, as per the RTE Act for teaching primary classes, a candidate required to pass a teacher eligibility test conducted in accordance with the National Council of Teacher Education guidelines. Now 11th one is, consider the following statement. First one, in the first Lok Sabha, the single largest party in the opposition was Swatantrata Party. The second option is, in the Lok Sabha, a leader of opposition was recognized for the first time in 1969. In the Lok Sabha, if a party does not have a minimum of 75 members, its leaders cannot be recognized as the leader of opposition. So the right answer is option 2, that is B, 2 only. In the Lok Sabha, a leader of opposition was recognized for the first time in 1969. So in 1969, first time the leader of opposition is recognized. Next question, 12th one. Consider the following statement. The Parliament of India can place a particular law in the 9th schedule of the Constitution of India. Second, the validity of a law placed in the 9th schedule cannot be examined by any court and no judgment can be made on it. Which of the statement given is or correct? So the right answer is option 1 only. So option 1 is correct. The Parliament of India can place a particular law in the 9th schedule of Constitution of India. Next question. This is the last, I think. Yes. 13 question. Rule of law index is released by which of the following? First one is Amnesty International, B, International Court of Justice, option C, the Office of UN Commissioner for the Human Rights, and option D, World Justice Report. So rule of law index is released by World Justice Report. So we will do the 2018. You going through the all PDF and videos, you will observe that minimum 30 above question are asking per year for polity section, and this is the static part of polity. So you have, if you work hard and command that subject, definitely you're going to correct 10 question more than. So definitely it's help you. Polity is a static parts, and if you are go to the PYQ and just revise it and comprehensively you are reading the chapters to related to PYQ, so you basically generate an idea about the which type of question may be asked in a future examination, in future prelims also, as well as in mains. So keep in the mind, and whatever we discuss here is the suggestion of the so many my friends who already in the service, and they gave suggestion me to upload this type of video for the upcoming uh, UPSC prelims student or mains or interview. So thank you so much, and please subscribe my channel UPSC Munch and support me, and comment whatever chapter or video you like, just leave a comment and thus thumbs up, like. Thank you so much.